What is going on, my Void Gloomers and young boomers? We are back on Skyblock. In today's video, we have my wife havers a guide to Skyblock Enderman Slayer. That's right, I'm going to show you how I went from a noob to Eman Slayer 7. It isn't that hard. All it's going to cost you is an arm and maybe a leg. So what is Enderman Slayer? It's a boss that spawns by talking to Maddox and starting a Slayer quest. Specifically the Void Gloom Slayer quest. It works by having a hit phase and then a normal HP phase. What you need to know is that there are beacons and there are these heads at higher tier levels that cause problems. And that's what we're going to solve. Now the Void Gloom boss will throw down a beacon. If you don't go to it and stand next to it, you will instantly die. Now I know what you're saying. Alright, how are you going to get around that? We got two items here, the Mithril Coat and the Heroic Wither Cloak Sword. Now the Wither Cloak Sword, in my opinion, is a little bit meh, but you can use it if you'd like. The Mithril Coat's ability though is way better and you just have to have it on you. Now, let's talk weapons. Weapons, we got two weapons here. We have a Hyperion. This is not mandatory, but it will make killing this boss a lot easier. Our next weapon is the Reaper Scythe. This will let us spawn some zombies, and they will do the hit phase for us. They will hit the Void Gloom and get the hit phase done without us doing anything. It does cost mana to use these, so you do need to keep that in mind. As you see down here, my mana is low, and that's why we're going to need a mana set. So I got my Wither Goggles and my Aurora set. You can use Storm, but I'm going to use Aurora because I think Aurora is better. I have Mana Pull and Mana Regen on mine, so it's really stinking good. Let's talk bonus items. Items that are nice to have that will help you beat the boss. Now, the Overflux or the Power Flux are what you're going to want because they help you regen mana. And I have a Overflux, so that's what I'm going to use. Now, a Wand of Atonement or any kind of healing wand is amazing. Same with a Zombie Sword. These will let you heal yourself by just right-clicking. You will need a Maddox phone or an Appy phone, whatever you want to use. They work the same. You can access the Maddox menu without going to Maddox. A few honorable mentions. You can use a Glacial Scythe to kill things from further away if you want to speed stuff up. Juju Shortbow, some people use this in a term to do hit phase, and I saw some people using a Fire Veil Wand to kill Enderman. I probably wouldn't recommend these, but if you have them, you could probably use them. They might make your life a little easier. There's one thing that matters. It's your mana. So the lower your mana, the less damage you're going to be able to do to the boss. So when you're damaging the boss, you're going to spam click your hype to do as much damage as you can. It will take around 600 mana to spawn in your zombies, so keep that in mind. You might want to try to stick around that 600 mark, not go below that. Also, using your Wand of Atonement and your Power Orb are very helpful to keep mana regen up and your health up, because you will slowly lose health. You shouldn't ever die, but you want to stay at full HP for as much as the fight as you can. Now, let my wife talk pets.
There are a bunch of different pets we can use. We have the Golden Dragon or the Ender Dragon, which are better but are very costly. The Mythic Enderman pet will be better to spawn the boss because the Mythic Rarity version gives us a boost to combat XP when killing Enderman. It will let you spawn the boss quicker and more often, which means less downtime spent farming to spawn the boss. With that said, as a professional Minecraft player who has definitely played Minecraft before and definitely not just reading my husband's script, I would stick to Sheep Pet. It gives bonus mana, which means you have more mana to play with to attack the boss with, and a lot cheaper. Sincerely, the woman of the house.
Now you're going to come all the way down this giant hole in the middle of the end island, and then you're going to come right over here to the Void
Sepulchre.
Go in. And if you follow my movement, you'll get there right on time. You just want to go up these stairs. up to the 4th floor. And right up here. This is where you will sit and hide like a scared little girl as you fight the boss. Now remember, if someone's already here, you can hit their boss and drag it away so you can use the spot. This will definitely not annoy anyone or make them mad at you. Now that we have our spot, we can spawn our boss, throw down our power orb, and throw out our minions. They will go down there, do the hit phase, while we're up here safe. Now the boss will automatically send them back to you once he is out of hit phase. So you can spam your sword. So now you can summon your zombies again. Now that he's back to hit phase. My power orb is gone, so I'm gonna place another. See, that's the beacon that's gonna insta-kill you if you did not have the mithril coat. Now this next phase, it gets a little more tricky. There are going to be these heads that spawn, and you're going to have to look at them, otherwise they will do damage over time. And the longer they're alive, the more damage they're going to do. So I have a mod that shows me and highlights around the head, so I just look at it, and they'll go away. If you don't look at them, they will end up doing a lot of damage, and they will kill you. And looky there. We beat our boss. Now you can do Enderman Slayer like the absolute Chad you are. This is not a sissy or a cheesy way of doing it. Doing it this way will make you lots of friends, and maybe even get you a date. Now we can easily do tier 4s and grind our way up to Eman 7 really easily. I've already done that, so I'm already E7, which means we can make a Terminator. And what's better than a mage using a really good bow? And in this chest, we have all the materials to make a Terminator. And now we can damage test our term. Well, it's fun to shoot. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's fun to shoot. I'm starting to think the Terminator is not a very good mage weapon. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe it wasn't worth the 600 mil. Alright. Let's talk about surviving the boss. The first thing we need to talk about is the hit fate. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's talk about surviving the boss. Oh my gosh. Is it following?
Where'd my boss go? Where'd my boss?
It's over
Hey,
here.
where'd my boss at?
It's right here.
Hey, where'd he go? Yo, host, what's something funny?
Sure.
Because these guys have multiplicative damage when their shield is up, this will probably kill me instantly. Yep.